Everybody, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are going to be making a fish pie, and I found the recipe in a recipe book by Sophie Gray called The Destitute Cook, and it looks really good. It's a fish pie with capers and lemon, but I don't have capers, but we'll figure that out. Should be right. So I'll show you what we've got, eh? Don't be panicking about the quantities. The recipe's at the end of this video. I've got some eggs that have just about cooked here. They're 2 boiled eggs. And I've got some milk here that I've put into my pan. And I'm going to put my fish into there. Okay, and I'm going to cook it or poach it for maybe 5 minutes. It won't take long. It won't take long. So as soon as we've done that, then I'll show you what that looks like in the process. And we're going to keep this milk because we're going to use it to make a roux or a white sauce. Right, you're going to zest the lemon and you're going to cut it in half and get all the juice from it. Then you're going to strain your fish and reserve that milk. Don't tip that milk out because you're going to need it for your sauce. Okay, in the fry pan, you're going to put your butter in, melt that, add a bit of flour and then cook that off for a few minutes. Then you're going to slowly add your milk into the pot. Okay, just like this. And it'll start to thicken up. Keep stirring. Okay, we don't want it to stick to the bottom. You're going to add your leek. I probably should have added it before, never mind. Add your leek, your gherkin, your mustard, your lemon, and your zest to the sauce. Yum! It is so good. Don't forget to salt and pepper it as well. And also, look, that's me picking out the seeds. Eek. At this stage, you can add your fish and your boiled eggs and just give it a gentle mix. Right, at this moment it's all mixed up. Don't forget, this is a perfect time to try it. I'm going to try it now. Yeah. See what it's like. Lemon seeds. Oh, yeah, it's really good. That is really good. Sophie Gray knew what she was talking about. So I'm going to let that cool down completely, and then I'm going to get my pastry ready. Okay, so as soon as that's completely cooled, then we can put it on the pastry and cook it in the oven. Oven's heating at 185 degrees. You knew that, didn't you? And we'll be ready soon. See you soon. Right, I couldn't be bothered waiting. I'm not very patient. So rather than laying this out on a flat tray, I'm going to pop it into a dish, and I'm going to put my filling, which should be cold, yeah, can't wait, into here. It's my grandson playing ball at the background. Right, and then I'm going to cover the pastry up. Now, I've got my sheets of pastry and they weren't big enough, so I just patched them together. They look a bit like Frankenstein, but they do the trick. Okay, they'll be fine. Right, this is the fun part. This is where you make it look beautiful. So I pressed it down all around the edge, and then I'm going to use a fork to make some gorgeous patterns. Don't forget the vent holes so that once the pie filling is hot, the steam can escape. Otherwise you're going to get a soggy pie. Okay, right, so this is ready to go into the oven, so I'm going to give it an egg wash. I was going to say a whitewash. An egg wash before it goes in. Now, because I've got this, I've got raw pastry on the bottom, and there's nothing worse than having a pie with raw pastry, is I'm going to put it into the bottom of the oven, okay, or near the bottom of the oven anyway, so that the pastry will actually cook and, yeah, and it'll all be beautiful everywhere. So, look at that, yum, yum, yum. Can't beat it. Check out that beautiful pie. Absolutely beautiful. Nice crispy bottom too, which is great. And that is our dinner for tonight. Pretty easy, eh? So a big shout out to Sophie Gray for sharing the recipe with us. Well, she didn't share the recipe, we found it. And hope you guys are well and take it easy, and we shall see you soon. Ka kite anō.